Alrighty, welcome traders. It is Monday afternoon on July 1st. I've already posted a video today showing one of our member meetings that we had where we go over at the beginning of the week, we go over the actual setups in the market. So we take a look at market profile, and then we look at the setups on individual items and stocks and futures to see what our trade possibilities are. I posted that for you, so you can check that link out in the channel. But what I wanted to come to you with right now is, again, promotional items going this week. So if you guys want to join up and see what we're doing, I want to give you some more insight on a new trade. It's not really new. We've been doing this trade for months and months and months and months, but I've never really shared much about it live. So we're going to go through the XL112 trade that I've been doing. And again, we've been doing these trades for quite a while now. I have several on. I'll show you some of the adjustments that we do, but I'm going to give you a sense of what this trade looks like. How do we adjust it? How are we making some money on it? This is a trade where we have multiple legs individually that we kind of move and adjust throughout the trading cycle itself. So it's not just like the standard 112 where we put the trade on and then we'll either take the naked puts off or we'll close the put debit spread for a winner or something like that, which is pretty simple, doesn't require much. With the XL trade, the goal here is we give ourselves a little more time so we can make some adjustments on it. It's a very friendly BP trade. It also creates a very wide PDS at the beginning. It's really along the lines of our BA112 that we normally will do, which gives us a wide trap and a kind of a combination of the FB112, which makes a thick trap as well. So we got a long trap and a thick trap. Okay, the XL112 gives us a really large trap. It's very delta neutral trade at the beginning versus the standard 112s or long-term 112s that we do. So with that, it gives us a lot of extra protection should the market go south earlier in the trade, gives us some protection to that particular trade and other trades. However, as time goes by and the market doesn't crash, okay, and the market doesn't sell off hard, okay, now that big giant trap that we have is getting farther and farther and farther from the money. Okay, now it's a chance to shrink it down a bit and generate some income while we're doing it. So we've already made one adjustment to this that we've already given to our members. I'm not really going to go through the previous adjustment on this 112, but I'm going to give you a sense of what we're going to do with the put debit spread right now. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And let's jump into this particular trade. So you can see that we've got XL112s, long-term 112s. We've got naked puts in here. We've got all kinds of different trades on, but what we're going to focus on right now is the XL112 trade. Now, we've already adjusted a naked put on this, so I'm not really going to focus on what we did there. That's something that we went through with our members. What I am going to do is, if you look at this, this is a 200 wide put debit spread. Now, we've been in this trade for roughly 40 days now, and I think it's a good opportunity now to start to make some adjustments in this. We don't need quite this large of a trap. Plus, I'm going to put on a new one today anyway, so that's going to give us more downside protection. These give me a lot of negative or low delta on these particular trades. In fact, if you look at like a normal 112 trade that's sitting up here with about 101 long delta, this trade here, or even this trade here, they're sitting at like 18 delta on this particular one. This has not been adjusted. This one's been adjusted, but it's still only 64 delta. So half the delta that we normally use in this particular trade. So what I'm going to do is we're going to tighten this put debit spread up a bit, and we're going to essentially roll. Okay, so we're going to do a roll within the same expiration on this particular trade. But you can see, again, we are at 51.50, 49.50. We're going to buy back to 49.50, and we're going to turn this into a regular 50 wide. It's going to generate about $11 in credit for us, and we've got 3 contracts out there. So when we put this particular trade on, okay, we're going to be making about another $1,600 on this particular trade. So we're going to place this order. We'll let that work. It might need to be moved or adjusted if it does not get filled. So let's take a look, and we'll wait on this particular trade. But the goal here is now to shrink the size. And if we look at this particular trade, and we'll look at it in the analysis tab here, oops, gotta go back and refine that particular trade again. See if we can get a hold of it. It actually kept that trade in one piece. So taking a look at this trade, this is what it looks like. So it's very similar profile to an FB112. However, the difference with the normal FB or BA112 and this trade, I mean, look at the fact that this trap is a $31,000 trap if we would go down into it. Now you can see a fairly flat line right now on the T+0 line all the way into, you know, the first third of this particular trap. But the nice thing is, even in the tail up here, you're still getting almost 1,400 in the tail still on this particular trade. But what we're going to do is we're going to shrink this thing down here, because we don't need all of that protection anymore with everything that we've got running. So let's take a look and see. This thing is not moving. So let's see if we can go move it down a bit. And we'll see. So the market's moving a little bit here, not doing a whole lot of anything. We're just not getting filled on it. And I'd like to get $11 for it, but if I can't quite get that, we'll look at it. But I'm going to leave it sit here. We'll come back. But essentially what this thing's going to pay me, as I mentioned, is it's going to generate an additional $1,650 from this trade, and we still have a 50 wide trap on for this particular trade. So it's nice to have these trades where we can adjust them and we can adjust the size on them. We have enough contracts on it. So we're going to put a new one of these on today as well here. And we've also got another one that's sitting out here, but this one's not ripe enough yet to make any real adjustments on it that we need to. But we've already taken money out of this by adjusting the naked put, and we're going to adjust the PDS on this one as well. So what our goal is on these particular XL112s, they are multi-adjustment type of trades, and we adjust them based upon what the market's giving us. So not just necessarily on, you know, at 30 days we do this, and at 50 days we do this, and at this percentage we do this, and at 95%. Doesn't have the same set of rules. We use these to hedge some of our positions a bit early on, and then we also use them as an income generator, kind of a Swiss Army knife trade, if you would. You can even turn it into a regular style 112, but we are not doing these as a campaign trade. So they're different than the XL112 trades. They're not campaigns. If all of this makes no sense to you, what I'm saying, and you're trying to figure out what the heck is a campaign trade, what the heck is he talking about, then this is a great opportunity for you to come and join us in the Discord. Yes, I'm actively selling to you right now. If you're finding value in these types of videos, come and join us. So 4th of July, we've got a promo offer going, and we're going to give you a discount on either the Income Navigator and or the Active Trader Service. You can do both if you want. Use the code 40OFF, 40OFF. You can go and sign up. The link will be in the description down below. Sign up, join us, take $40 off the first month here. See how we're doing it. See what we're doing. Learn some of these new trades. Learn some new strategies that's going to make you a more effective trader. We're going to do 3 things for you, okay, that no one else is really doing. Number 1, we're going to help you build a solid trade plan. We're going to review your plan. We're going to talk to you about your plan. We're going to help you understand what strategies, how to create your plan, how to understand your risk tolerance, what your goals should be, put that plan together, what strategies should go into that. We're going to help you with all of that. So we're going to help put that plan together, number 1. Number 2, okay, we're going to provide you with a boatload of education. We're going to teach you how to figure out what strategies make sense for you and your style of trading, your risk tolerance, your goals, and your personal style and your lifestyle. So we're going to help you with those strategies, give you a ton of education. And thirdly, we're going to share a ton of trades live with you. So yes, we've got the alert service. Yes, we're killing it out there. We're up well over 22% this year on my account. You've got Igor's accounts. You've got small accounts. You've got other traders sharing their accounts and their trade plans. If you want to come and learn, get yourself in a group of really smart people, figure out your trade plan, figure out your strategies, learn from our alerts and our ideas. We're going to give you a boatload of ideas every single day, every single week that you can use to make more money. Come and join us. We'll see you then. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.